Hello children, good morning to everyone. Come back to the next learning. Today you will be learning about a new lesson from the business studies. The name of the lesson is Components of Business Studies. Through this lesson you will be learning about the basic aspects of business studies, economic activities and its types, the different stages involved in evolution of business, the role of trade and commerce in economic development, development of commerce during 21st century. First you have to understand the word business. By seeing the picture, you can realize how much a man is busy with. So, the term business is derived from the word busy. Thus, business means being busy. In this part of social science, we learn some basic aspects of business and economic activities which form the base for all business activities. For a human being, for living, we all of us need food, clothing and shelter. We also have many other household work requirements to be satisfied in our daily lives. We meet many of these requirements from the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper gets from the wholesaler, and the wholesaler gets goods from the manufacturers. The shopkeeper and the wholesaler, the manufacturer are doing the business. Therefore, they are called as businessmen. And here, what is business? Business is an economic activity which is related with continuous and regular production and distribution of goods and services for satisfying human wants. The satisfaction of people by production and distribution is called economic activity. The production and distribution of goods and services to be satisfied for the human wants continuously and regularly, which is called as business activity. The next one is economic activities. Human beings have innumerable wants. To satisfy our wants, we need goods and services. Goods are produced by agriculture and industry. We require many services also. These goods and services are to be distributed among us. And the activities which are concerned with the production and exchange of goods and services are called economic activity. So what is economic activity? The activities which are concerned, which are based on with the production and exchange of goods and services are called economic activities. Here comes next the types of economic activity. Economic activities can be broadly classified into three types. They are: one is business, another one is profession, and the third one is employment. So what is business? Business is mainly concerned with the production and exchange of goods and services. And the profession is mainly concerned with rendering of specialized technical and personal services. For example, police, doctor, nurses, teacher, lawyer, etc. Next, we learn about the types of economic activities, especially the third one, the employment. Employment is the work undertaken by the people under an employer for salary or wages. An employer will be there, under him some more people will be there for working. They undertake some work by the people, which is known as employment. And who is employer? Employer is a person who appoints people to do the work. An employer is also called as owner. For example, an engineer will be there for the construction work. Under him there are many workers. So the employer is also called as owner. One who gives work for the workers, they are the employers. Who are employees? Employees are the people who are appointed to do the work, are called as employees. They are also called as workers. The people who take up the work under somebody else and who is doing the work are known as workers or employees. Employer is the person who appoints people to do the work under him, and the people who appointed to do the work are called employees. Employer is also the owner and the employee is called as a worker. Next one is exchange. Exchange is the distribution of goods and services. An exchange is connecting link between the production and consumption. The goods produced at a place have to reach consumers at different places. During the course of production, the producer take into consideration. For that we need the market study is important, and for transferring the goods needed transportation and storage of goods is very important. Determination of price, that is fixing the price, fixing the amount of the goods is very, very important. At the same time, advertisement. This advertisement is mostly attracting the people for exchanging goods and services. In day-to-day life, people are more attracted towards the advertisement. Today, we have money as medium of exchange, and through money, exchange of goods and services is taking place. The exchange system has become foundation of business. And consumption is the art of using services and goods. Consumer is a person who buys goods or uses services for his or her consumption. The next one is evolution and growth of commerce. Here, all the economic activities of human beings are considered as commerce. The trade is buying and selling goods is called as trading. Evolution is the gradual change of activities that takes place over a long period. So what is commerce? All the economic activities of human beings is considered as commerce. It includes production, business, industry, banking, insurance, agency, advertisement, transportation, and other factors which facilitate exchange of goods and services. The evolution that has taken place in commerce may be called evolution of commerce or history of business. Commerce is the part of business which is concerned with the distribution of goods and services. Evolution of commerce has crossed over several stages to achieve today's position. So now let's learn some of the important stages of economic evolution. There are 8 important stages. They are hunting and fishing stage, pastoral stage, agricultural stage, handicraft stage, barter system stage, money economy stage, town economy stage, and international trade stage. During the first stage of hunting and fishing, man was a wanderer. They hunted and fishing was carried out. They gathered fruits, roots, and nuts for their daily food. And it was the earliest stage of human civilization. There was no fixed place for them. They moved in groups from one place to another place in search of food. They lived in caves of hollows of trees. They covered their bodies with leaves or skin of animals. There was no economic activities. The second stage is pastoral stage. During this stage, people learned domestication of animals. They reared cattle, sheep, and goats. These animals provided them food to eat and skin to cover their bodies. They moved from place to place in search of grasslands. And here also there was no economic activities. Though man had reached some higher level in development, commerce did not exist. And the third stage is agricultural stage. In this stage, after several years of pastoral stage, people learned the art of growing some crops. They started living at a fixed place and they lived in groups. Commercial activities started. The villages and communities came into existence. Simple form of division of labor started. The fourth stage is handicraft stage. In this stage, the agriculturist wanted tools, implements, house, and pots. To fulfill these requirements, some people engaged themselves in making these. These are called craftsmen, such as carpenters, blacksmiths, weavers, builders, and potters. They carried production of goods and supplied to agriculturists. And in return, the agriculturists provided them with their requirements. Here, barter system of exchange came into existence. And what is this barter system? Now we'll be learning the fifth stage, barter system stage. The division of labor enabled quick production of goods. The goods produced were directly exchanged. The direct exchange of goods for goods or other things is called barter system of exchange. Some problems cropped up as a result of direct exchange. And some of the important problems of barter system of exchange we will be learning in the next session. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.